Hi, I'm Jennifer Moore. I'm the National Practice Director for JLL Design in Australia.
And I'm Alana Hannaford, the Head of PDS Advisory in Australia.
And we're here today presenting our JLL Melbourne office in a large workspace category at WAF. Our project is reimagining the JLL Melbourne corporate head office. So originally we were located across 3 different floors within the iconic 101 Collins Street building located in Melbourne. And the business really decided that it was time for us to all come together in one location, but we really wanted to stay in 101 Collins Street because that was really our home.
As a part of the strategy process, we engaged with our leadership team and our employees to really think about the past and how it can curate a future for the workplace at JLL.
Some of the unique challenges we faced in this project is the building itself is a 35-plus-year-old asset. It may be one of Melbourne's most iconic pieces of architecture and one of the most well-known buildings, but it is, 35 years old. So when we were building this, we found some of the challenges was just naturally trying to work with quite a large floor plate, but also just some of the levels in the building, how we wanted to put in a gender-neutral bathroom, but we were unable to build additional amenities onto the core. So we were able to work through with our diversity and equality teams as to how to come up with a solution that was prioritising that, but trying to work in a 30-plus-year-old asset.
And another challenge of the project was that we were moving from an alternate floor into this new space, and designing an environment that felt different spatially was an important part of the challenge.
Yeah, so our conceptual narrative took what is known as Melbourne's Hoddle Grid and overlaid that onto our floor plate. We rotated it 45 degrees on our floor plate, and that created these interesting natural pathways, but it also meant that design intrinsically lent to our concept from day one.
As a part of our briefing process, this was a really important part for us to explore with our leadership team. We have a global standard approach to design, but we wanted to bring that sense of Melbourne to what we were designing. And we wanted to bring that to life and localise that experience for our employees.
So JLL Design is a global design community which is embedded in sustainability. We have design studios across the world, and what is something really unique to us is we're able to connect and grow with all of those studios. We learn from them, they learn from us, and I think it gives us a really unique perspective on what design is happening across the globe. Top tips for doing a crit. We practiced a lot together. We went through the slides. We had points when we were going to change the slide. We knew what each other were going to say. I think the more that you practice, the more that it flows and the easier it is. Do you have any other tips?
I think just getting different perspectives and reflections to really make sure that you're honing in on the topic and those key points about the wonderful design.
There's several things young designers can focus on apart from technical skills. I think working with your presentation skills is a big one, and one that's not necessarily always thought about when you're at university. So you might be doing these crits over and over again. They will only serve you well when you're presenting to clients. It's something we do on a daily basis, be it on Teams, online, or in person. It will always serve you well being able to talk about your design in person.
And I think engaging with others and asking questions is a refined art. I think practicing and learning more about how to ask questions in different ways can help create different solutions when you start putting pen to paper.
The advice I would give my younger self when I'm starting out in interior design or architecture would be give everything a go. Design's subjective. You don't know where it's going to lead you. But I think starting with a strong concept and something that you lean back on every single time will serve you very well through the history of the project.
And I think be curious and connect to as many people that you can.